don't you take me back to my cell? You know this could be a setup, a hit like last night.
Relax. You got another visitor coming.
What are you doing here?
I just heard about what happened to you last night. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm pissed as hell. At you.
At me? For what?
Dragging McBain into this.
Hey, I've been looking all over for you. Where you been?
I was at Statesville Prison.
Hey there. What's the latest with the DNA from the floater in Lantana Lake?
Like I'm gonna tell you anything, Manning.
Oh, hey, listen there. Smart ass. Your boss called me, and he asked me to run a print of the sketch of the suspect. So, come on. Fill me in on who the floater is. What do you want to know?
This guy look like anybody you know on the street?
I'm legit now. I got a good job. I don't deal with those people anymore.
I didn't know you were a cop now.
I didn't know you were a barfly now.
I had nothing better to do.
What's your problem?
Oh my God. Cover me.
What?
It's just, I'll explain later.
Yes, you are making a spectacle.
You are so surprise.
Although I don't know how it could be a surprise since it's everything you told us you wanted.
Oh, I am so happy. I mean it. I mean to have my bachelorette party with my girls and oh, poor David. Poor David. He's got to have his bachelor party surrounded by those Buchanans.
I tell you, I miss this old place. I might retire here someday.
What about St. Blazes?
Yeah, I used to think so, but nothing says Buchanan like this place.
Must be all the dead animals on the walls.
That's why I wanted David's shindig up at the lodge. Give us an edge over that Spencer Truman. Maybe, just maybe, we can find out what he's up to.
Man, what are we doing here? We're gonna be late for poker with the Buke boys.
That's all right. We got time enough to say hello to your beautiful fiancée, all right?
Oh, right, and Blair. That's what this is really all
Zip
about.
it, Dave. Act nice. What's with the beard?
Thought it might intimidate Asa. What do you think?
Oh my goodness, you girls got me presents.
Yeah,
Bachelor
got you everything
What a
on that
shocker.
list you gave us.
Stop it, Kelly.
Hello, ladies.
Who's here? My goodness. David, Spencer, what are you two doing here together?
Ask the short one.
Just wanted to make sure you were having a good time.
Oh, well, we were just getting started, thank you. Though I do wonder where my matron of honor is.
Wonder where Vicky is.
Yeah, well, maybe she's still angry at me.
Why? What'd you do this time, Mother?
I didn't do anything, Adriana. Vicky and I were having one of our heart-to-heart talks.
Since when?
And I just happened to mention that I thought that Jessica was a bit unstable.
You're not Jessica, are you?
Nope. No, I'm not.
Who are you? What's your name?
Oh, it's Tess. Get it? Just Tess, kind of like...
Vicky and Nikki.
Exactly.
You're an altar.
No, I'm a person, just like you.
Yes, I know that. And just like me, you...
Split. Jessica and I have the same thing you do.
Oh my God. Oh my God, how can this be? How can I not know my daughter is ill?
We know that Adriana told you that her mother said someone was gunning for us.
She said it wasn't Dorian.
You believe her?
Adriana wouldn't lie.
She's a Kramer, isn't she?
Okay, look, I talked to Dorian, and she knows who it is, but she's playing dumb.
She wasn't playing, Kevin.
Why are we even talking about Dorian and Adriana when we all think it's Spencer Truman?
Think?
Yeah.
No, Duke. You see, I know. When he showed up at the mansion, all friendly and chummy.
No, that's why you wanted to have this whole thing up on Buchanan turf, right?
Right. What's he gonna do to us on our own property, huh?
Maybe we should check for booby traps.
Don't worry, son. Your great-grandfather practically invented the word security. Nobody's gonna get the drop on us without me knowing it.
I cannot believe that you would say something like that to Vicky.
Yeah. No wonder she isn't here. She's probably gonna stand you up at your own wedding, Dorian.
There's nothing wrong with Jessica. Star, have you seen her lately?
No.
That is because she's disappeared to parts unknown, even to her own mother. And regretfully, I'm sorry to say, if that isn't unstable, I don't know what is.
Maybe she needed a break. You know, there are worse things than running away from home.
All right, just call her and tell her that you're sorry for what you said.
No, I will not. No, wait a minute. This is supposed to be my night, all right? And I am not going to let Vicky tarnish another special time in my life.
Yeah, the nerve of her. Just because you told her her daughter was insane?
David, honey, it was your idea that she be my matron of honor.
Dorian, that was sarcasm. Kind of like,
Spencer, I'm so glad you moved to Landview. You are the best big brother a guy could have.
kind of like that.
Well, I, for one, am honored to be part of your celebration.
Good. So, everybody I care about is here. Let the fun begin. Let's party. Come on, everybody.
What about Tia Carlotta?
Adriana, Tia Carlotta, couldn't make it at the last minute because she had to babysit her granddaughter.
Really? Or did you say something to her too?
Okay, what is going on here?
Ask my mother. I haven't the vaguest idea what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, Dorian. You two have been bitchy to each other ever since you walked in.
All right, fine. It's nothing. We just had a little spat. That's all.
Spat? It was huge. You want me to keep it a secret from Duke that somebody's after his family? What?
Look, we're supposed to be having a party, okay? We are supposed to be having fun, right? Isn't that right, Star?
What are you asking me for?
Because you're young. You like to have fun. You know how to have fun. Come on, Star. Tell us something fun.
You know what? I'll tell you something fun. The fact that Jack's nanny Ginger turned out to be Margaret's niece.
Thank you for getting my back.
Why are you hiding from Blair Kramer? I thought you worked for her.
I used to work for her. She fired me.
What'd you do?
It's not what I did. It's who I am.
And that is...
Look, I really don't want to talk about it.
Whoa. I just saved your butt. That gives me asking rights. How bad can it be? It's not like you're some kind of psycho killer. Or are you?
No, just the niece of one. Blair fired me because Margaret Cochran is my aunt.
Why are you so interested in the identity of the dead woman we found in Lantana Lake?
Is there a logins trying to outscoop the banner?
Oh, yourself? I thought usually you had one of your lackeys do the grunt work.
You want something done right?
Yeah.
I need to speak to you in your office.
All right. By the way, you're not going to get anything out of any of my guys.
Yeah, Ned. You still down at the lab? Then what are you wasting my time for? Call me when the report is in transit.
You found Jess?
In California. I brought her back.
Oh, that's great news, Antonio.
Except she's disappeared again. And I need to find her before Nash does.
Wait, who's Nash?
Nash Brennan. He lived with Jess's alter, Tess.
All right. I'll put a call out to keep an eye out for them. But you know what? We're going to have to tell Vicky. We can't keep her in the dark anymore.
Well, she knows. She knows that Jess is back, and she's off trying to find her, except that I didn't have a chance to explain everything. So if she actually finds Jess, she might actually be finding Tess.
Jesse?
It's Tess.
I'm sorry, yes, Tess. I don't understand this. When you were a little girl, there were no problems. You had the happiest childhood.
You think so?
Guess I did. I had no idea. Why does Jessica need an altar?
Are you really that clueless?
When I had the heart attack, that was you.
Yeah, well, I just told you that.
And you wanted me to die.
Then, not now. Though I think it would be easier, regardless of what Jessica says. She seems to think that we both need you.
Todd knows. That's why he brought you to me to tell me.
Oh my God, you're not completely clueless. Even though you're oblivious to the past months when I was scamming you.
Months? How long?
Oh God, a long time. I took the best bottle of booze from underneath the Christmas tree. All those cigarette butts, the broken beer bottles. And you blamed it all on that faux Christian. God.
That was you.
In the flesh. Yeah, finally.
You know you can't keep on trying to live Jessica's life.
Yes, I do know that. That's why I have my own life. With Nash. And I'm not gonna give it up. Not now, not ever.
Why were you at Statesville?
I went to see John Doe.
The man who pretended to be Christian? Why would you do that?
He was attacked in prison last night.
Do they know who did it?
They're not sure.
Too bad it didn't work.
You don't mean that, Natalie.
Oh, no? No, after everything he did to me? And to Christian's family, to everyone who loved Christian, he ripped our hearts out. He deserves to die.
Would you feel that way if I told you he hadn't made it? That he got what he deserved?
Is Evangeline still trying to get him out?
And she just might do it.
I don't want to see McBain's face here again. You got that?
You would be dead right now if it weren't for John.
I can take care of myself.
Oh, yeah? Like you did last night?
Look, I don't need favors from the guy who's sleeping with my wife. You don't like that any more than I do you?
You put John in an impossible position, not letting him tell Natalie you're still alive. Now he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. And you just better start preparing yourself for how Natalie's gonna feel when she figures out that you and John were in on this together. If you even live that long.
Get out of the way, Duke. All right. Whoever the hell you are, you come out now with your hands up, or I swear I'll blow a hole in you the size of San Antonio. Last chance.
Don't shoot me, Grandpa.
Matthew? What are you doing? Grandpa, put the gun down. Are you all right?
I'm sorry. I knocked over a bookshelf in the other room.
We don't care about that. I mean, how are you?
Look, what are you doing having a loaded gun around a child for?
Hell, did I know he was here?
How'd you get here anyway?
Yeah, well, how did you get here anyway?
I took a cab. I used my allowance to pay for it.
You, my little friend, are hanging around with that Star Manning too much.
How'd you get in? You know, past Grandpa's great security system and all.
He told me the security code last time I was up here.
See? What'd I tell you, boys? No one gets in here.
Wait a minute,
but
your
Buchanan's.
dad didn't say anything about you coming up here, Matthew.
He doesn't know.
So you ran away.
What for?
I didn't want to live with him anymore. So I told Marianne I was going to do my homework, and I snuck out.
Oh, Matthew. Must have been pretty mad at your dad to run away, huh?
It's his fault my mom's in the hospital.
Now, why would you say that?
He's always fighting with her. My mom gets so upset. And then when there's huge argument when my mom had the aneurysm.
Yeah, come here, buddy. Why don't you tell me what's been going on?
If Vicky finds Jessica before we do...
No, we should have told her.
Well, I know that now.
But I agreed with you. It doesn't matter now anyway. We have to find Vicky and Jess. Buchanan?
Bo, it's Kevin.
Yeah, Kev, you know what? I was about to call you. I'm not going to be able to make it to Vickers' bachelor party. I got a situation here.
Yeah, we'll make that too. I'm at the lodge. Matthew's up here.
Matthew? Did Pa take him up to that bachelor party?
No, he ran away.
Ran away?
You better get up here.
All right, I'll leave right away. Listen, I want to help you find Vicky.
Well, you don't have to explain a thing. Go get your son.
Okay, you need anything from the department, you ask John. All right, and then I'll call you as soon as I know about Matthew.
Report's on its way. That's nice work done. I'll take it from there.
Is that the DNA result on the floater?
Yeah, finally.
Matthew, your dad would not hurt your mother.
He's not like that.
Then why was he fighting with her?
You know something, Matthew? You have got a right to be mad at Bo. He even arrested his old man.
That's because you were guilty.
Family first, before everything else.
You know what? You're not helping, okay?
Matthew. Hey. Your cousin Kev called me. Told me you're up here.
I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, where the hell is Spencer? I gotta get this party started.
Ginger is Margaret Cochran's niece? I don't believe it.
I can. She's a snake.
And she was living under your roof?
Yeah, well, we're lucky that she didn't slash our throats in the middle of the night.
Something has to be done.
Something has been done. I fired her.
There's always Chinese water torture. I know how to administer that.
It's too good for her. I say we hunt her down and tear her from limb to limb.
Oh, just wait till Duke hears. Now he's really gonna hate her.
Well, I'll be sure to pass that on over at the Buchanan Texas Hold'em pig roast.
Honey, I don't get it. Why would you even want to spend a minute with those horrible men?
They're not horrible.
David despises them too. Really, darling, what were you thinking inviting them to your bachelor party?
Oh, I refer all questions to the best man.
Well, since Davey doesn't really have any friends, present company excluded, and bachelor parties have traditionally been an all-male event, so.
Male bonding's overrated.
And the Buchanans have been exceptionally generous in helping to fund my research.
That was Kelly's doing.
You know, Spencer, it is so nice to see someone besides me and Adriana who appreciate the goodness in the Buchanans.
We better head over to the lodge. Probably gonna want me to shoot a deer or a raccoon or something.
My darling, you have the time of your life. If you're looking for me, I'll be in hell.
Courage, mon chéri. Courage means courage in French.
Got it. Thanks.
All right, girls, come on. What are we going to do about this Ginger situation?
Man, if I didn't want to cut off her hair before, just wait till I get my hands on her now.
Well, and I thought I was genetically challenged, but I'll take a half-ass mom like Roxy over a psycho aunt like Margaret any day.
Oh, she really wasn't that bad before she totally lost it.
Where is she now?
I don't know.
Well, wait till Bo Buchanan hears this.
No, you're not telling him anything.
He has had me tracking Aunt Maggie all over the state for weeks. Come on, you're telling him everything you know.
In a minute. I owe it to Blair to tell her everything first.
Hey, drunk! Come on! Get the hell out of my face! Police station! Come on!
Help you with something?
You need a doctor.
Really? So you can integrate me? So you can get your precious Jessica back? No way.
It's for your good as well as
Oh,
hers.
go to hell. You only care about Jessica. You don't care about me.
No, that's not true. I love you, Tess. I love you just as much as I love Jessica.
What are you doing?
It's called investigative journalism.
Oh, is that what it's called? It looks more like interfering with an investigation. Officer, get this to Lieutenant McBain. I think this belongs to him.
Thanks, Antonio.
Yeah, and you guys should be more careful with this.
Why do you care? It's not like you work here anymore. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Jessica.
You got a line on her?
She's back in town.
Is it Jess or is it...
It's Tess, probably. But she took off again. Look, the only reason I'm telling you this is in case you run into her. Otherwise, stay out of it and let me and Vicky handle it.
Vicky knows about this?
Yeah. Yeah, she knows she's back. Okay, otherwise, I don't know. But we got it covered.
And don't worry about me. I've got problems of my own.
I still cannot believe that Evangeline is doing this. I mean, it was bad enough that she represented Mitch Lawrence, but the man who pretended to be Christian, my God. She's just doing this to get back at me, John?
Natalie, it isn't because of you.
Then what?
Sergeant or Lieutenant.
Those are DNA results?
Yes.
Thanks.
I just remembered I have something to do.
Yeah?
See.
I can't worry about Natalie's reaction, not now. Not until I figure a way to get out of here.
The only way out of here is to prove that Carlo Hesser brainwashed you into committing murder, which was hard to begin with, but now that he's actively trying to kill you, it's going to be even harder. You know, he's going to try again as soon as he can, and next time he might succeed.
Yeah, well, you can't help. No one can. I gotta do this myself.
Just try to stay away from Carlo Hesser, if you can.
Yeah. If.
I gotta go.
Evangeline. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off on you.
Make it up to me. By being careful. Okay?
So, what is this about someone going after Duke's family?
Oh, my mother doesn't want me telling anyone, especially Duke. Okay, Dorian, I'm asking. Why should we be even caring about any of this? We should be focusing our attention on Blair and the children and the fact that lying, deceitful nanny was brought into her home by Todd.
Oh, come on, Dorian. It was my idea, and we were all fooled.
Yeah, me most of all. I'm such an idiot.
Star, you're not an idiot. Everyone liked Ginger.
Even me. Till I found out she was after my boyfriend.
No, I think the worst part is I think she knows more about Margaret than she's saying. I just don't know what it is.
Hey, wait a minute. What doesn't Blair know about Margaret?
It's between me and Blair. I hate being the one to tell her this, but she's gonna find out from somebody, so she might as well find out from me.
Okay, well, listen, yell if you need help. I'll be right here.
I think the worst part is how she got us to care for her. Be a part of our family. The whole time she was serving us up for her aunt, Margaret. God, she's as sick as Margaret is.
How dare you show your face
I
here?
need to talk to Blair.
No, not if I have anything to say about it.
I know you hate me, but I need to talk to you about something somewhere, please.
It's not gonna happen because I'm not gonna allow it.
And that makes 2 of us. That makes 3 of us.
You are never getting near Blair or her children ever again.
How could you do this to us? How could you do this to me? I really liked you.
I liked you too, Star.
No, you didn't. You were just using us.
Yeah, you know how you used me so you could steal my boyfriend?
Blair, I can explain everything.
You gonna explain, Ginger? How you lied to us about who you were, how you wormed your way into our lives, huh? Spied on us? Knowing that Margaret wanted me dead, my family
I did not know
You
she
knew
was-
that.
How could you not have known?
You definitely knew. I told you all about that and how scared I was.
For God's
Stupid
sake.
could you be? Or you just some psycho slut like
Stop it! Gotten us all killed.
Stop!
Oh no, we are not gonna stop because you weren't gonna stop until Blair and her children were dead.
Whoa, 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 ladies, leave her alone.
Oh, you brought your flashlight? Hey, brought that penknife I gave you last Christmas. Well, you sure came prepared. You know, Matthew, son, I'm not mad at you for running away. I don't blame you. I might have done the same thing myself because you're right. It's all my fault that your mom's in the hospital. Because I said some things that I didn't really need to say. Now all I'm saying is all the prayers I can to bring her back. So I can tell her that I'm really sorry and that I hope that she can find some way to give me a chance to make it up to her. But I didn't mean to hurt her. And even all that stuff that I had to do dealing with Daniel Colson's case, that wasn't to hurt your mom. Or you either. And I'm sorry, son. You shouldn't have to try to understand or deal with all of this at your age. But I can't change what happened. All I can do is just still be your dad who worries about you and who loves you more than anything in the world. Now, do you think that there's a chance that maybe you can understand that?
I know you love me. And I know you probably didn't mean to hurt Mom. But that doesn't mean you didn't.
Look, why don't we call it a night, okay? And then we'll go home and we'll try to talk this thing through.
Oh, Matthew, You could stay here, play poker with me and your cousins.
Stay out of it, Grandpa, all right?
Yeah, Dad's right. Just let him go home.
I don't want to go.
That's my boy. Stick around and watch the Buchanans wipe the floor with the Vickers brothers.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, you're not doing such a great job now. Come on, son.
I'm staying with Grandpa.
It's showtime!
I'll get it.
Hello, Matthew. How's it going?
Hey.
Good to see you.
Hey, kid, these are for you.
You have any trouble finding a place?
No trouble at all.
Mr. Buchanan, I thought I heard wolves circling as we drove up the driveway. Were those real or were they sound effects?
Yeah. What do you say we get this baby started? Let the games begin, huh?
Not so fast.
Really? If you think I'm stupid enough to believe something like that.
I do love you.
No, you don't. Nobody loves me. Nobody but Nash. And he loves me for who I am, not some psycho version of Jessica.
Tess, you are my flesh and blood. You are a part of me.
You don't know me.
I do. I do. Tess, I know something about mental illness. I created alters myself to protect myself from something that happened to me. Something I couldn't deal with. I couldn't handle it. And that's what Jessica has done with you. You are here to protect her from something she can't deal with.
You don't understand.
I do understand better than anyone.
That's why you want to get rid of me?
No. I am so grateful to you.
Grateful?
Yes. Because you're helping my Jessie through this. Whatever it is. Please tell me why Jessie needs you. What happened to her? Please, I need to know.
Is there a problem?
No. Provided you and your brother here are unarmed. Frisk 'em.
What, there's no metal detector built into the door frame?
Well, look, I don't think it's really necessary. I mean, this is a party, and I don't think these guys are going to try to do anything funny with the commissioner of police here. Isn't that right?
Wouldn't dream of it. Yeah, we came in peace, we came to play cards.
Yeah, we were bearing gifts. I brought 6 beers. Like 5 of those right now.
Looking forward to a nice, friendly night of poker.
Might not be so friendly. Cards can get pretty heated.
Well, that sounds like a challenge, Asa. The Truman boys don't back down from a challenge.
Neither do we.
Rex, how could you defend this lying bitch? Don't you know what she did?
Yeah, and I'm not defending her. I'm just trying to get Blair to listen to her.
Rex, I don't have to listen to a word that she says. I can't even stand looking at her. You make me sick.
I make myself sick for what I did. And you're right. I did lie. But it all changed when I saw how wrong Margaret was. I ditched her. I ditched my whole family because I care about you guys that much.
You didn't care about us. You just pretended to care, Ginger. All you wanted to do was hurt my family.
That is not
That's all you wanted to do was hurt
If I wanted to hurt you so bad, I would have told you that Margaret was pregnant.
So I could take you at your word. You'll stay out of this thing with Jessica.
Get over yourself, Antonio. Like I said, I've got issues.
Listen, Roy, do me a favor. Will you page Lieutenant McBain? I need to track a missing person.
Tess, what happened to Jessica? Something happened that Must have been so traumatic she couldn't deal with it and she needed you to handle it for her. Please. Please, I need to know. Please, you have to tell me.
I don't have to tell you one damn thing. Because you already know.
Inconclusive. Sample from our floater's been compromised and won't be able to run it again for hours.
That blows.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll know something later. Yeah,
Got a minute?
sure. Let me know when those results come in.
Sure.
Hey,
What's going on?
I just came from seeing Christian.
Did you know about the hit? I left a message at your office.
Yeah, I missed it. I've been trying to get the warden to put extra security on Christian.
Me too.
Yeah, I know. Christian let me have it about that, but bottom line, I'm so worried about him. I still need your help, whether Christian wants it or not.
For what?
To expose Carlo Hesser. If we don't, we're gonna have Christian's death on our consciences for not telling anyone that he's still alive.
Why'd you bring me back here for?
You're a popular guy tonight.